Hello there. Well, I forgot to close the door of my office. Give me a sec. As I stare into your souls. Hi. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome. For anyone who, I have completed all the way through Act 8 of Nodcry, so watch at your own risk. Why is that doing that? Okay. Hello and welcome. What is going on, everyone? Hello, Jobster, Lair, Sunflowers. Hello, Governor. Halcyon, Jester, Luna. Hello, every nut. Lone Wolf. Yeah, Sidlani's birthday. Her birthday letter said she didn't drink a drop of alcohol that day. Good job, Sidlani. Proud of you. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Marceline, hello. Yosa, hello, welcome. Querter, hello. Oh, already been kind of spoiled. I hadn't thought about the progression of my thumbnails and titles from Act 8 to then the analysis video that I did. Kind of an analysis, kind of not. Kind of like if you put those videos together, may be considered kind of spoilery, but it's nowhere near close to the people who will just put, hey, here's the big plot twist as the title of the video. Man, that pisses me off. Like, why even do that? What? That's just rude. On the day of release as well. Anyways, that's something that was a problem in Zelda games as well. In all games, actually. What's going on, everyone? We have the photography event to do. I was going through my artifacts because I was like, why does Lauma have less than 900 EM? And I couldn't figure out why. Because this is your... I guess she'd always been that way, but she gets an additional 200 when she's using abilities. So, I guess that's okay. But then I went over and I was like, wait, Shinobu is low as well. I had apparently been trading artifacts around a little bit, and Shinobu kind of got the short end of the stick on that. And I can't remember I can't remember who I'd exchanged in between. But I'm methodically going through like character by character to make sure, okay, do you at least have leveled artifacts? Okay, you have a 2-piece set of that. Where's the other one? Okay, now that's a 3-piece. Okay, that's where that one went. Oh, I'll give massive Star Rail spoilers during Nodcry AQ. Yeah, it's just, anyways. Can't be helped, unfortunately. Okay. I didn't have anything else for Silati. No, it's just that Silati's birthday is today. Let's hop into this. I'm trying this as an on-field Bina team with Nahida in there. I shouldn't say I'm trying it as in like present tense. I'm going to try it, I think. Yeah. Yehoda actually is kind of legit in terms of healing. The problem that I have with Yehoda is I often will pull out her skill and be running around bumping into people trying to fill up her meter, but she's not protected during that. And so I'm taking damage and I can't dodge either. If I just hit them once, that doesn't fill up the bar, does it? Or does it? Because it feels mechanically kind of like Sayu, or Kirara, where you enter the skill state and then you run around crashing into enemies, and that's what fills up your meter. But if I could just slam into them once and then switch to someone else, then I'll do that. Fills up over time. Oh, okay. I'll just tap skill then. Because it's often that Yehoda's taking unnecessary damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna make another run at this abyss before this abyss vanishes. It often is that what burned me out the fastest was focusing on the meta too much, and I think that's just a problem with me. I don't know if that's a problem with the game, but when I was really focusing on like, oh man, I didn't quite get that rotation perfect, or this build isn't quite perfect enough for what I need it right now. That's when I had the least amount of fun with Genshin, which is why usually for Theater and Abyss, I make one or maybe two passes through and then I'm like, okay, well, it's probably just my skill, and then I just bail. This one though, I think we could have made it to the end if I hadn't gotten Flynn so damaged early on. And part of me thinks I may, because my dodging has gotten so bad, part of me thinks that instead of, I put a healer or shielder in place of Kazuha. Someone in the comments also mentioned that Kazuha actually isn't doing anything for Flynn's team other than grouping. Because Swirling Electro doesn't matter for lunar charged damage. But regardless, I need 2 more drops of this boss and 4 more flowers, and I can final phase my Bina already. Quickest to final phase of any character, I think, ever. It has to be. I've had her for days at this point. Also, the Sandrona video just crossed 4,100 views. Thank you so much, everyone. It is now in the top, like in the top 5 highest viewed videos on my channel. There's like the mid-game review, episode 1, Fontaine Act 5, and the Sandrona video is up there alongside them. Boop, boop, boop. I actually don't know how much Rosaria was helping with oh right, because I wasn't, you're not able to get, when it's infused with Hydro, it keeps that Hydro aura, so I'm not able to get melt reactions on it anyway. So, we did discuss that. I need to just put Benny in here. There's a DPS test dummy on Meliastra, has a setting for Abyss 12. Oh, interesting. Huh. He enters that state so fast, I'm not going to worry about getting Bennett's burst out right now. There he goes. Gather. I think Zhongli's shield can probably tank those hits. But oh, it's already gone though, actually. There we go.
Everybody stand. Overruled.
There. That's much more reasonable than trying to melt something that is fixed with a Hydro aura. What's everyone's strategy for that? Because you see my strategy is just use Yelan's burst to fill up that elemental bar. Nope. Oh, just Unga Bunga with Nefer. Lunar damage, so it gets no immunity. Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Transfixed.
Stabilize.
Oh, he already has his burst back.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
There we go.
Going in. Laid bare.
Seeing two 100Ks on a normal attack back to back is still crazy. Yeah, it's in Bennett's ring, but... Alright. That's all I needed. Yes. Okay, now just a couple more flowers. Had to fight it for... So it gets no immunity with lunar damage. Had to fight the boss for the first time yesterday, still figuring things out. I was really confused, at it, initially.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
We discussed that Bina could work as a hydro applicator for Arlecchino if you just wanted Bina and Arlite together. Arlecchino is kind of strong enough that it kind of doesn't matter who I put her with, especially for Overworld. Overworld Hilly Churls and Treasure Hoarders, she just deletes. Even by herself, not even considering a Melt Reaction, Shielded Shred, and Bennett Burst. Maybe I will, just for fun.
I will follow where you lead.
And then who else in here? Maybe another, maybe a Toma. Oh, maybe Lynette.
Is it time for a magic show?
Why not? Lynette's not built, whatever. Lunar Charge plus Arlite? Arlite would be continuously applying Pyro, so it would get rid of any, you wouldn't be able to have the Pyro and, you wouldn't be able to have the Hydro and Electro Aura on there that would create, Electro Charged. Over Vape, I guess, is a thing, isn't it? How does that work though? Because that's 3 elements. This is stuff that I should have known a long time ago. But because that's 3 elements, and you can an enemy can only be afflicted with 2 Rs at a time, right? Excuse me. I actually think that's all I needed. It is. All right, all I need is just a bunch of those. Those are kind of expensive to make, though, just in general. Can do it, but it won't be very good. Electro Lunar Charge keeps Electro Hydro the enemy. Pyro hits react with both auras. Oh, so it's not applying Pyro to... it's not applying a Pyro aura to the... Interesting. Huh, okay. That makes sense then. I thought that that her pyro attacks would replace one of the auras on there. Okay. Now what other bosses do I need? Honestly, I need to fight Dottore again. Still haven't. Should I just do a safe team for fighting him right now? I have 30 resin. He doesn't really have he doesn't have any specific lunar mechanics, does he? You can kind of Unga Bunga his boss. It's just he has all the other stuff like switching the controls up and things. Does he also remove does he also progressively remove your party members as the fight goes on like he did in the story?
I'm never late.
Also, no second phase like most weekly bosses. Oh. Because his second phase was when, no removing the party members. Oh, huh. So it's just his base mechanics and that's kind of it? Weird. His base mechanics are pretty easy. It's just that he hits hard. That's kind of a safe team, right? I'll consider this training for, all right, we haven't even been up here yet. I'll consider this training for when I take, Kale and Nahida over here. Ooh, what's his, Japanese voice like? So that's something I was curious about. Yeah, just follow the instructions on screen, and I feel like we did very well during the story fight because I was actually paying attention to the instructions on screen. Uses the rift from beyond this world to endanger those who oppose him. Step into the rift and eliminate the source of his power to neutralize the threat. The authority bestowed by the marrow of the Three Moon Sisters enables the heretic of the false moon to bend to the world's order, and set forth prohibitions. To overcome, you must abide by these for a short time or face punishment by defying them. Oh, not near as as deep of a voice as oh, I almost left the protection of that prematurely. My sense of direction's been inverted, but you can kind of just keep attacking as long as you've got a shield. Oops. Head into the rift. Wow. Ah, right, it's this thing. I thought that guy was a lot closer to me than he was. There we go. Oh, whoops, I hadn't applied any blood debt to him. His Japanese voice is really cool, though. It still has that authoritative, like, deepness to it. It just isn't quite as throaty and raspy. Maybe raspy is not the right way to put it, but oh, step into the rift. Enter. Wow. Did I defeat that one? Yeah, I did. Wow. My pillar is better, even though it's smaller. What happens if you do, what happens if you do face him? Oh, you didn't let me finish my shield there, bro. There. That's not too bad, actually. It's just, we didn't even lose that much health, and there's no healer in this team either. That's very brute forceable. I didn't get any dream solving from that. Brute force with my Wika and just survived with best burst and vulnerability. Okay, was that? Oh no, I still need one more. Am I already resinless? Are you? Maidenness? Oh, first clear rewards. Forgot that was a thing. Yeah, the biggest, I don't know if I can call it a problem, but Gasoyathoth is so fucking tedious. He has there's so many times when he's just out of the arena where you just can't hit him, or like he's barely on the arena where like only an attack like even Mawika's donuts. It's just so tedious. Because as far as the technicality of the fight itself, it's really not that bad. The chest boss would be pretty rough without a really strong cryo. The biggest thing about that is that you I actually use my Arle as my main damage dealer for the chest fight, and then I just have Citlali and Yelan to apply cryo when it's prepping for its nuke phase. And I haven't tried it, but do you think that Xingqiu and Charlotte, like 4-star cryo and hydro teammates, would be able to apply enough elements to freeze it before it charges up? Sure. Yes. Because that's all I've been doing is I just I shield up with Zhongli. Zhongli's shield is strong enough to tank the majority of the blows from the chest pieces. Arlecchino for the main DPS. And then once I get into the second phase where it starts doing that freeze mechanic, I save Yelan's burst, and then I'll just have Yelan's burst and then just normal attack with Citlali, and that'll be enough to build up its freeze meter. Any consistent freeze applications. Jeez, that look on her face. I've gotten over that expression, man. This character. This is the Arle team. What did I have in here before? I actually threw Bina in here, didn't I? Ooh. She has a very gentle. Actually, her English voiceover is also very gentle as well, isn't it? Oh, I put Lynette in this party for no reason. Linny and Fremine are both on fields. Otherwise, you could make a House of the Hearth team. Honestly, just these three would be perfectly fine for Overworld. Alright, that was my last Slaley commission. Yeah, Ajdaha is unnecessarily tedious. It's often when I'm fighting Ajdaha, I've had to a couple times for like my wife's characters or something. Arlecchino will just tear through a third of his health, and then he'll just sit there roaring for a full like 15 seconds or whatever. We don't often pull up the Japanese art, the Japanese VA. I don't know if the shades will ever be playable. I could see them doing it. I don't know if I don't know how much sense it makes right now. We still don't have any intel on where Asma Bay even is, do we? I still don't think. I still think that theory has less legs than it did. That Paimon is Asmodee, but I really think that she is some kind of. Wait, what was that? Shoot. What, it was one from the Dottore fight, and I claimed it because I was like, Primos, before I even looked at what the achievement was. It'd be from 2026. It's the 20th right now. And any of these from the 20th? What's everyone's purveyor of punishment these days? And do you remember who it was? Because I can't remember who... that's Smoke and Mirrors. I can't remember who got my... Was it 700k? Something like that? It had to have been Mawika buffed during an event or something. Where is this thing? Okay, just... What was the achievement name, though? Get struck by lightning. Break the rule set by Dottore. Oh, because I was still looking at him. Hell yeah, get fucked. Do not look at me. You're not the boss of me. I ain't gotta do what you say. What does happen if you look at him? Is it the I got trapped in a bubble? Is that all it was? Real quick, before photography event. Just the bubble, that's it. Why did I feel like that was a very negligible punishment? Although I guess if he traps you in the bubble as he's attacking you, then you can't dodge or shield or do anything about it. 1 million with Yuna, then Mawika pushed it to 1.4. 1 million with Eula? Navi, she did, Navi did over 1 million for Lone Wolf. Where are we going? The craft shop. And once again, I have my strategy for this. I have my pole ritual. What's this voice line in Japanese? Oh, it's that one. Should I pull out, Lisa? You broke my rule, get Hydro Maged. You may be the only good physical damage dealer, but she's really good at it. Oh wait, I went on her, on Aino's bed. Gonna go get Krumkake, crumbs on my bed. Enough, I'm making Krumkake, crumbs on my bed. Oh, jeez. Boop. We're very low pity. I don't know why I didn't skip this one. So many Mondstatters are on, like, it's Jean and D-Luke. Almost said G-Luke. Dean? Dean! Jean and D-Luke are like a, who is it? It's Jean, D-Luke, Eula, Venti, Mona. So like a quarter of the entire Mondstadt 5-star cast is standards. And Effa, come on, I'm eating Krumkakes. Oh, Klee and Albedo. Where are Aino's parents? And now Durin. That's why I forget that he is classified as a Mondstadt character.
Me.
I was trying! I would love for them to run Klee alongside. Did I not claim my expedition rewards? I thought I had just done that.
Add as
Did I only claim one? I must have only claimed one. Okay. Okay. Boop. Okay. Probably can't make a whole lot of these right now. I can make one. Which is one more than 0. Okay. Who am I building right now, realistically? Besides Bina. I mean, I'm kind of just building Bina right now, and that's it. Do I have any pyros who even need one of those right now? I don't think so. If it takes me this long to think, then it must not have been that important. I can make one of those. How many do I have? I have one. I'll make one cryo. And then I think I can probably 12! Oh, ping probably. Pretty damn close, actually. Alright, there's that, and then that's not enough to get one more. I think I might be able to get us to 5 right now. How many of these do I have? Let's just make that even 3 right now. So now can create one of those. How many of those do I have? 0. I'm so bad at math. Oh, whoops. I'm so bad at math. Okay, I can make one more of those. Okay. We'll just have to boss more fights then. It's in events. Cool. It is said that it is as the stars foretold. Hot in a flash or hot flashes? A new camera is ready for field testing, but its timid operator requires a bit of help. And so, the mantle of Tevat's special guest photographer falls once more across your shoulders. Travel across the land, visit old friends, and capture the moments that show off who they are. Who do you think you are? Whoop. I like never use this teleport. I forget that this teleport even exists. Could they be the ones Master mentioned? The golden-haired traveler and that flying fairy dressed in white? Huh. What? Huh? Why are you staring at us and muttering like that? Is there something weird on our faces? Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to. I just thought, there's no rush, please. Take your time. I'm Ninette. And my master is Lepine Pauline. Lepine Pauline. It's been a while since I've had to pronounce, Fontaine characters. She told me about you. Said you're the legendary adventurer Conry and that you travel with your best companion, Paimon. I, never imagined I'd really get to see you in person. Oh, so you're Lepine Pauline's apprentice. Guess her business has really been booming lately, huh? Yes, and it's all thanks to her that I was able to get back on my feet after a really hard time. Did something happen? I used to study photography under another teacher. I wanted to make it on my own someday, so I spent all my savings on the best camera equipment I could afford. Don't do that. My teacher said my skills weren't bad, and I really believed that if I just took good photos, I'd be able to make a living. But when I actually went out on the street and saw people, I got so nervous that I couldn't get a single word out. Every time I tried to say, "Hello, would you like a photo?" the words just got stuck in my throat. In the end, everyone just went to the photographers who were friendlier and better at talking to people. Before I knew it, I'd almost run out of Mora, and I even thought about selling my camera just to get by. That must have been really hard. It was right then that I met Master Lepine Pauline. When she saw my equipment and the photos I'd taken, she encouraged me and had me get work with her to test a new lens. She said that there was a calm, gentle quality in my photos, something she didn't see in anyone else's. So when Master finally finished developing the shutter flash lens, I was really happy. Probably even more than she was. The shutter flash lens? What kind of lens is that? It captures every moment and expression perfectly, even when the subject is moving really fast. But it's still in the final testing phase, so we need to take a lot of real-world photos to gather data and make sure it works properly. Since Master's been tied up with the other works, she handed this task to me. I was thinking I could try finding a few people to help with the testing. But it happened again. Whenever I tried to talk to someone I didn't know, I got all flustered and couldn't make any sense. Everyone just looked at me kind of confused. They probably thought I was acting suspicious or something. A few days went by and I still couldn't find anyone willing to help. Oh, I couldn't even handle something this easy. Guess I really am hopeless. Hey, don't cry. It's really not your fault, okay? Really, asking Tracy for help like that is hard for anyone. I will Google where something is in a store before I ask one of the workers where it is. I'll be like, hey, in Walmart, where usually are the peanuts? Don't beat yourself up over it. You've already tried your best. Maybe we can lend a hand. Connor's got great photo skills, and he knows tons of people all over the place, so getting models should be super easy. Really? You'd actually help me? Whoa. Whoa! Thank you so much, Connery. Then please, take this special camera with the shutter flash lens. I'll be counting on you to handle it. Please take some photos of your friends. Try to capture the most natural, expressive moments. It's Noel! In the first phase of the challenge, make the correct pose based on the silhouette provided. Oh, use this shutter flash camera to capture the moment that matches the silhouette. After a certain amount of time passes during the challenge, the pose hint function may be used to receive a hint for the correct pose. Note that when a character is performing a certain special actions, you'll be unable to use the shutter flash camera. Okay. In the second phase, the camera needs to be adjusted to complete the composition of the picture. When the character and the silhouette provided are aligned to a certain extent, the picture may be taken to complete the challenge. In addition, after a certain amount of time passes during the challenge, the assist function may be used. All right, made in training. Oh, there she is. Oh, hello there, Honorary Knight. Are you here to see Master Jean, or is there something I can help you with? Just having a little stroll. I'm currently conducting a routine cleanup of the area around the Knights of Favonius offices. Most of the dust has been cleaned out at this point. Next, I'll be reorganizing our old files. Those documents have piled up for a while now. I'm thinking that everyone will have an easier time looking them up if I sort them into different categories. Also, I can learn a lot from those who came before me in the process. That's a form of training too, isn't it? You're as serious about your work as ever, Noel. Just doing my duty. You and the other knights are always pushing forward, so I've got to catch up as soon as I can. Your resolve deserves remembrance. So allow me to take a photo of you. Allow me to grant you the blessing of water. Oh, me? Oh, it's her idol. Not idol. It's her artifact tree. One of 3 to do this. Me? I mean, you're most welcome. I just finished cleaning, so I'll be covered in dust. Ah, but that's the point. I mean to capture you at your hardest working. Isn't it a bit too soon to call me that? But if you want to take the photo, it would be my honor. Covered in dust, though I may be. I'm sure you'll hit the shutter at the perfect moment. Alrighty then. Wag! Select match. Cool. Sweet. Pan camera. Continue. Okay, now this one's composition. Girl! Your photo-taking skills are simply flawless. Your photo-taking skills are truly mouth-watering. Cute. Oh my gosh, it's Eula! What? What? Ah, Connery. Didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, Eula. Are you on duty? A routine patrol, yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a necessary activity that keeps me in fighting shape. Mondstadt's enjoyed relative peace lately, and there have hardly been any threats worth mustering the reconnaissance company for. As a result, everyone's been going a bit soft. Work-life balance is a good thing, you know. You're not wrong, but as squad leader, I must keep my combat strength up at all times. After all, the swords of our enemies are not dulled by peace. As such, I'm used to finding quiet places to practice my swordsmanship between patrols to make sure I don't get rusty. In that case, the time is nigh. Let me take a photo of you. What an interesting request. Still, I move pretty fast. Are you sure your camera can keep up? No need to change a thing. I'll keep you in frame, no problem. Confidence. I like it. In that case, I'm gonna go full tilt. Watch closely now. The waves rise and fall in but an instant. You're not Hydro, you crazy?
Beg for mercy.
That's part of her attack, isn't it? Okay, cool. Yeah, it is. Look at this absolute icon. Who else would pose like this in the middle of their... Is that her signature sword or is that a different sword? Isn't that someone else's sword? There we go. It's hers? Oh, okay. I didn't read these. People often marvel at how the Knights of Favoni's headquarters stay spotless. To her, brushing away dust is no different from swinging a greatsword, each motion a quiet discipline that hones her heart as much as the blade. A high cliff stands at the edge of the snowy mountain, where the cold wind cuts as sharp as steel. Few ever set foot on this harsh, isolated place, but for her, it's the perfect ground to clear her mind and hone her blade. Let me try to guess who these are. Who the hell is this? Leaves rustling in the breeze. Is this is this Venti? This is Miko. This is Miko. Sino. Nilu? Escoffier. Skirk. Skirk? See Lally! And Kachina! The Winds of Rito. Oh. The Winds of Rito. Who the hell is this? This thing up top is throwing me off. The Winds of Rito carry a scent of sea and red maples, a mix that... Is that Kazuha? A mix that readily stirs the wanderer's heart. Before setting sail once more, he faces the wind and embraces the spirit of his homeland. That's Kazuha. I would not have... This thing up top was really throwing me off. Are we even allowed to take a picture of Skirk? The wind here carries a touch of sea salt and the distant woody scent of merchant ships. It brings news of old friends too. Have you been well, Connery? Yeah, I'm dating a granny. Have fought a few gods. What else have we done? What have we done besides fight soy sauce and date Lolly? Have you ever heard of the Tanit? It's been a while, Kazuha. What brings you here? The Crux is presently docked in Inazuma for resupply. I decided to take the rare opportunity to visit my homeland, to take in its sights and sounds and listen to the wind that blows here. The winds of Rito are always more clamorous than elsewhere, mixed with partings and reunions, hope and confusion. It is a place where you can hear a great many stories. Would you mind if I took a picture of you? I'd like to capture the wind that blows at this moment as well. All things in this world have their shape, and so it is with the wind. Albeit glimpsed in the falling leaves, the rising waves, or in the moment when a traveler's clothes flutter. I hope that my presence will allow you to give shape to this ephemeral force. Here we go. Here we go! Just stay as you were earlier and feel the wind. In that case, may you write the verse that best describes this moment. Okay, okay, it's that one, right there. Boop! It's kind of a quiz on, how well do I know, characters' animations as well. Can I please? Okay, there we go. Oh. See, this little, the way he was framed, Mako! Lady Guji pauses beneath Tenshukaku, a faint smile on her lips. Was it that today's duties went especially smoothly, or did a quiet half-day spent with a friend bring her even greater joy? Hi. Are you ever coming back to your own banner, or are you going to be relegated to Chronicles only? And it seems like this is a character that would be relegated to Chronicles only. She doesn't really synergize with newer characters. Well, little one, what are the odds? Or did you come running after hearing about my itinerary for the day? Did you just go see the show? I can smell something sweet. Why, haven't you got a good nose? But no, I was merely bringing some snacks and popular light novels over to a friend who is not the outgoing sort. Aw, that's so cute. Is A following the latest series as well? To hear her put it, she means to learn about recent changes to Inazuman's preferences in entertainment and leisure. She even discussed the topic with me. It started as a serious analysis of reader preferences, of course. But before long, she suddenly asked me, "So, what happened to that character at the end?" It appears that even the mighty Raiden A is not immune to the allure of a thrilling tale of dragon slayers. The look on your face as you said there is worthy of remembrance indeed. I like how all these others either is like, I want to capture the energy of Eula's training. I want to capture the wind of Kazuha's temperament. And this one, he's just like, I like your face. I want a picture of it. Oh, is that your true purpose for being here? Oh, how you must have missed me during your travels, to want to take these pictures. We see her much more frequently than a lot of other people. Go on then, but do be discerning with your choice of angles. Anyways. I'm not familiar with, her attacks really. Oh, right there! It's her charge attack. Boop. Is this her signature weapon? I thought this was a stack of cupcakes. Yes, okay. What's that? What catalyst are you using right now? No, it wants to be more at this kind of angle. I think I just need to zoom in a little bit more. She said be discerning with angles. Ether immediately takes a from the floor looking up angle. Pretty. Sino! In the drifting yellow sands, the General Mahamatra's stance grows ever more solemn. Without a word, he fixes his keen, hawk-like gaze on the shapes far ahead. It's Eremite he wishes to slaughter.
The sand is cool and comfortable to walk on at night, but it gets so hot during the day.
Sino, look, my Bina came home! I don't have any moon puns prepared for you right now, but... That's a serious face you're wearing. Are you on the hunt for a criminal? Ah, it's you. No, today's investigations are complete. Nothing unusual was found. I was just thinking about why those passing Eremites seemed so... listless. Tiring journey, perhaps? My guess is that they may be on a mite of financial trouble. That sort of thing tends to the might of the Eremite. Tends to the might out of Eremite. I like the consistency that he only does this when he's off duty. Because when he's in business mode, he's in business mode. But when he's not in business mode, he's one of the just little Yu-Gi-Oh playing pun gremlins of all time. How about something a mite more cheerful? Could I take a picture of you? Ah, I see. Still, if I were to just stand there, the resulting image might lack impact of the Genshin variety or otherwise. Don't worry, I'll use Electro. That should lightnings up a bit. You could just say that should lighten things up a bit, and it would still kind of be a pun. That sounds like a that ellipsis is very telling. Sounds like a plan. I'll make sure to catch you in action. All right, it's in your hands. Don't miss out on the critical moment now. It's one of his idols. It is not that idol. It is this idol. Boop. Hold that pose, young one. Oh! Great job. Oh, I didn't realize that they said stuff. Okay, who is this? Is this Nilu? On the stage of the Zuberry Theater, she rehearses each step again and again. Like the quiet pause before a flower opens, that moment of poised anticipation is a part of the dance she treasures just as deeply. Hello, traveler. It's been a while. Oh, gee, she's blooming. Look how cute she looks just like this. I don't want that random dude in this picture. I want a picture of our Nilu. Hey, get out of the shot. Boop. Oh, you crazy. Oh, whatever. Wait. Wait. Whoa. whoa. One more. Ah, Sumeru. What an experience. We don't have a lot of redheads in this game, do we? Ah, Conry, it's you. Are you practicing, Nilu? No, not at all. I'm just putting a new dance together. One inspired by Paradisas basking in the sun after the rain, dewdrops hanging off the petals. We're still in the excuse you, Nilu. Excuse me. We're still in the early planning stages, and many of the movements are still quite unrefined, like that burp just was. Apologies. I feel like there's still something missing. Even the description sounds beautiful. Would you mind if I took a picture of you? You want to take a picture of me? Like I said, these dance steps aren't quite ready for prime time yet. A practice session before the dance takes its final shape. That, too, is a part of art. Okay, I've got it. In that case, I'll give you those movements my all. Be sure to capture the moment when the flowers are in bloom. She's blooming! Now, what? I'm really not familiar with her stuff. Is it there? Oh. It might be at the apex of that one. Because I think it's at a downward angle like this. No. Let me just check the other one. I'm really unfamiliar. That's just her eating. I'm really unfamiliar with her, all of her stuff. There's no sword in this, I don't think. Wait. Oh! I need to zoom way out. There we go. Okay, from this angle. It's not going to match up perfectly. Do I need to zoom in more or no? Ooh. It's like, I think I just maybe captured it at just slightly the wrong time. Oh, she's been. Nope. Oh, the thing was on cooldown. No, the dress needs to fall a bit more. That's still. It's just when she starts lowering her hand. From a higher angle? Oh, it is from. I thought this was a much lower angle shot. I thought this was a much lower angle shot than it was. Oh, I would have. Thank you. I would have fought that for a long time. her hair is not going to be matched up properly. The hair is going to be the rough thing to match up perfectly. Oh, that counts. That's 100. Thank you for capturing my dance. Okay, cool. Thank you. I would have really fought that for a long time. Coffee? With how exacting she can be, you might worry she'll scold you if the photo isn't perfect, just as she does with her trainees. But there's no need to stress. This is merely a small dessert in the name of a keepsake shared between friends. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to share this with the rest of Fontaine. There's also no need for it to be 100, but there's a need for me for it to be at 100. Oh, it's you, Conry. Been a while, Escoffier. Oh, I'm not heading up the kitchen today. I'm here as a okay. I'm here as a taste tester. Savannah's trying to come up with something new and has asked me to check on her. That said, this is the 5th take on the same dish so far. If it's not the texture of the ingredients being affected by a few seconds disparity in temperature control, then it's the aroma of the spices used dominating due to over seasoning. You're as exacting as ever, I see. Of course, cooking is a science, and our friendship isn't going to change that. In fact, our friendship and our duty to our customers demand that I be strict. I do actually have a small request. Would you mind if I took a picture of you? At a time like this? The pictures are going up for public display. Might I suggest finding another moment? We need to put the set together with care, and carefully adjust the lighting and angle for the best possible results. I'm just taking a commemorative photo. I'm also looking to test out this new lens. Alright. There's a bit of time before the 6th redo anyway. In that case, let's see whether your lens or that new dish will come out on top. She looks like a centaur in If the U wasn't covering it, because the U is plausible deniability that there's legs there.
I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Okay. It's one of her idols, isn't it? It's not that one. Let's see. This one's also got to be taken from an up angle. Look how cute she is! Look at that smile! Also, why does she have a mech tail? We never really addressed that in her... This is clockwork tech, isn't it? Or is this... Does she have a tail? Oh. We're zooming way in. The tail and the ladle. This one I might stick with. Oh, there was a 96. All right, hang on. Escoffier expects perfection. And I will do my utmost to deliver quality that is deserving of such 98's fine. Ooh. Ooh, looks like you know quite a bit about photo taking. As she gazes at the time-worn landscape before her, it seems as though distant memories have begun to stir. Oh, that... I don't like when Skirk thinks about her past. It's very traumatic. Just a couple of otherworldly beings. Ah, it's you. It seems our paths cross once again. Haven't seen you in a while. Here on some sort of business? I'm observing the scars left upon this world. An explosion destroyed this place utterly, indeed. Where's, Shattered Ruins? It's across the way, isn't it? Isn't it over here? But now, people have built something new atop that wreckage. I didn't skip over one, did I? Oh! But now, people have built something new atop that wreckage. All things must end. But where one thing perishes, something new can be born. You've grown stronger since we last met. It seems you've not neglected your training. That's good. Really, all I did was I put on some new clothes. I'm not wearing them right now, but... I actually do have a small request. I'd like to take a picture of you. A picture? I'm merely a passerby as far as this world is concerned. Why should I leave marks of my existence behind? You're not a passerby where I'm concerned. Every reunion is worth commemorating. If it is something you've decided to do, then do it. I will be here. You can begin anytime. I definitely know this pose. Ethan was like, I got a great idea. Can you throw your sword real quick? The sword is... Oh, there we go. That works. That counts. Interesting. St. Lolly! Even with a new book and a cozy bed beckoning for her to stay, she sets out nonetheless, drawn by the chance to witness the signs said to emerge only as the mists fade away. Oh, she's at her house! Happy birthday! I still have the key to your house. Oh, good. You're here, traveler. Long time no see, Citlali. Long time no see, Citlali. What a surprise. You're not sleeping in today. Oh, please. I go out for walks once in a while, thank you very much. And in any case, my divinations last night predicted what good things will come to me if I went out today. If this doesn't count as fulfillment of said fortune, I don't know what does. Aww. Then let us add one to the tally of positives. Let me take a picture of you. Well, it's not that you can't, it's just... I stayed up all night 2 days ago to finish the last light novel volume. So, look me over real quick. Do I look okay? The dark circles around my eyes should be gone now, right? You're right as rain. You're as radiant as ever. Really? No tricks now. Just so we're clear, I'm keeping all the ones that don't pass muster. You only get the best of the lot. I'll only take one picture, Citlali. Alright, yes, that idol. Okay. It actually is just that. Because it's before, Pillow shows up. It's just the Pillow Princess herself. What did you just call me? There we go. Ah, shoot. What did she have to say about that? Ah, balls. So, do you have your perfect angle? All I have to do is just have it above 80. Wow, it's so much better than I imagined. Indeed, pretty awesome. I was comparing, I had Lali next to my wife's Ayaka, and they kind of have roughly similar designs in a weird way. Excuse me. In a weird way. They both have like light colored hair, long dark blue adjacent skirts. Their like hair is like roughly the same length almost, it feels like. I don't often get this opportunity. How about just the neutral face, actually? Oh, that's right. She has a line about it. What does she say again? It's something very funny. It's just like, what? That was worth putting in there.
You, young lady over there. Turn around and let me have a look. Ah, so this is from the case files of Miss Orith. I thought it was the second female lead from Great Detective Herlock. All Fontaine clothes look the same to me. All right, you can be on your way now. That's all I wanted to say.
Where did this happen? That Ayaka was reading in public, Lali walks by. Oh, it's Ayaka's Fontaine outfit. I thought that Ayaka was reading a book, and Lali walks by, is like, "Hey, turn around. What book are you reading?" Ah, okay. No, it says all Fontaine clothes look the same to me.
You, young lady over there.
Hey, you! Clothes off! Man, that looks good. Granny checking the competition. I keep these wings on Ether because it's the ones that Amber gave us at the start of our journey. And I kind of still think that they look good on him, even with this new skin. At least they kind of match his boots, you know? This is me and my wife. Frick, event. Because I didn't immediately go to the next one. Geogerbil. For some reason, mining ends when they strike ore or come up empty-handed. But for others, mining means moving forward through the mountain's darkness until the rock before them breaks open to reveal the first glimmer of new light. Oh, yay! Oh, sorry! My bad, were you just chilling with them and I chased them away? Ah, you're back! You seem to be in a good mood, Kachina. Something good happened? I found some awesome ore during this excavation. If polished properly, it could turn into a big, shiny gemstone. That's great. Right? To be honest, the dig didn't get off to a good start, and I almost went home empty-handed. But I thought to myself that I should hang on a little longer, so I did. And then I held out a little longer, and a little longer. I don't know how many times I repeated that, but I got it in the end. Look at her dance. Look at her. I only realized that the sun was setting when I got outside. I wound up digging all day. That's Arcachina, all right. Let me take a picture of you, shining bright. Really? I kind of get shy in front of cameras. I'm not sure this will go well, but I'll do my best. You're already doing your best, Kachina. You're great just the way you are. Okay then, I'll leave it to you. It's so crazy that Shangguang is. Continue. I also got the glow of it on there too. Not from a Jedi. Not quite perfect. I just got it at kind of the wrong timing. Let's see how close I can get it. I saw 93 right there. She's in the wrong pose. 95, 96, 97, 98. How the hell is this 98%, Genshin? This is master level photo indeed. Amazing. Hi, Ether.
Wow!
That's her reaction to that picture. Epilogue. Okay, got all of our rewards out of that. Epic log. That mineral's 98% pure. Before we epilogue, actually, let's go take some fun pictures with our
Yeah, let's.
with the our friends that are currently on the map. Actually, it's kind of cool having all the color in the background, being framed by these two things. Oh, I should take my personal info out of there. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Kachina and her aunt. Okay. See, Lolly also. Oh, I kind of got a picture with Lolly already. Over in Fontaine was dual kitties. I knew. Present. Can't really see your expression right now. Farina, no! That's not for you! Gotta make sure Lynette stays away from the dish racks? Oh, right, this lady. Gotta make sure Lynette stays away from the dish racks. Ooh, A with a Scoffy. A Scoffy A.
Stay close and you will.
Had some smoke for effect. How would I pose this? Maybe just another thinking pose. Oh my gosh! That's actually kind of okay. That's surprisingly alright. I'm perfectly alright. What the is happening? What the is happening? Actually, the smoking pot's kind of funny. Just that's alright. You fucking donkey. Who would I put next to Skirk? I don't have child. I am not with child.
This world
Honestly, kind of Ether himself. Two otherworldlies. I love a game with a good photo mode. Who else? Noelle at the Night HQ. Oh, Mualani with Nilu, because the dancing event. I wish I had Varka. Jean?
We may leave at any
At any just just observing this plant. Oh my gosh, hi Jean. Just observing this plant. Yes. Mika? Eula!
Leave it to me.
It's kind of fun making it would kind of be fun making Amber stand on this side so that she looks even shorter. It's so dark right now. It's so dank right now. Sus plant. Oh man, I wish I could command I wish I could command idle animations outside of a photography event. Sound like I'm doing an impression of Kale's idle animation. That's kind of cute. can't, you can't, can you?
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Amber. Who else? Miko and Kazuhop. Miko's at Tenchukaku. Yo, Amber, wanna go swimming again? I've done that before as well. Last time that Miko was at here, where I have that that screenshot. Last time that Miko was outside of, where was she? Why was she over there? There it is. She's like backed him against the bookshelf as well. Oh, it was the Dragon Spine event. Here, I already did one with Goro. I'll do a more wholesome one.
What's the situation?
What is the situation? What event was it where at the very end of it, Miko and Raiden were talking about what Raiden would do if, quote-unquote, the war happens. Because that was a very interesting piece of dialogue from her, where she said, if the war comes to pass, I will have no choice but to fight. And it seems very similar to, oh no, A. Don't you know what happens to that bird? Oh wait, actually, that's kind of cute. It's like she noticed a drone flying over her. Casually just takes like 15 pictures of just these two. And look, man, can you honestly blame me? Okay, that... Oh no, we still haven't read the Traveler's Skin lore. That sounds horrible. We still haven't read about why the Traveler has dermatitis.
All right, let's go.
Traveler Skin lore? What? Nothing, no. Finally, Kazuha's taller than her. People ship these two, and I'm not sure I see that. They're so much closer to just besties. I love the photo events. What was the first one? Or siblings. I could see siblings as well. Okay, who else was in the lineup? Sino. In the desert. Long time ago. Will I ever build my Tainari? Probably not.
Who ate a
Who ate poi? You guys ever had poi? It's kind of cool with the ruins not framing them. That'd be in the outs but the ruins kind of separating their. Why does he sniff it? Ooh, damn, look at that. I can't even do anything with his face though, but his resting expression actually kind of works for a picture like this. Sino has some of my favorite burst voice lines as well. The authority that he has in his voice. That's not the right button. Okay, who else was Didsit Lolly, Kachina, Coffee. Gatsby Senpai, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Nilu. And that's it. Nilulu. Dance of blooming. OMG, I'm dancing. Oh, that must be her her party. Because she twirls and then just stays like that. What? Sorry. All right, I'm gonna wait for Mualani's idol. Any minute now. Oh, perfect! That's the exact one I was looking for! Wait. Maybe the end one. Boop. Swoof.
Dad, let me let you dance.
Swoof. Do you think Nilu needs a surfboard? I don't know.
I will follow where you...
Man, Sumera music, holy. Well, that got me 2 levels. Need a swoof board. Swoof. Okay, you want to read Traveler lore. And then, I still want to, there's still some more. How do we not unlock these? How there's still so many of these we didn't unlock? All right. I love watching Luanatar rock Bina to sleep. Hey, wake up. All right. As heaven and earth are made anew. It had journeyed through countless worlds and endless distances, surveying every kind of terrain and gazing upon skies tinted in different colors. This might sound romantic, but in reality, the matter was closer to torture than adventure. It also once pictured a scene like this. twins standing under the radiant night sky, their eyes shining as they watched the stars and the many moons above. But it immediately disconnected its idea association module. A sky with such colors only meant that the atmosphere was unfit for life. After witnessing such vistas hundreds of times, there was no longer any need to be moved by them. Interesting. Weird. They went to a bunch of different planets that, planets or moons that couldn't support life. It did not wake the slumbering twin travelers. Instead, it carried the weight of an exile and a journey so long that numbers had lost their meaning. Wait. It, meaning the spaceship, maybe? Was the spaceship flying around autonomously while they were in stasis? Looking for a suitable place to drop them off? But then if so, the theory that we had before, why did Lumine get dropped off into Vat thousands of years before Ether did? Instead, it carried the weight of an exile and a journey so long that numbers had lost their meaning. The fine details of the lithosphere, atmosphere, or biosphere ultimately mattered little. Reshaping terrain, adjusting the air, rebuilding an ecosystem, these were simple tasks for a pioneer vessel meant to bear the spark of civilization. A star's position, its distance, or its lifespan might pose a minor challenge, yet even those had solutions. The true difficulty lay in finding a world with potential. Without that, destruction would catch up all too soon. It was a trivial matter in the span of a long voyage. The planet they passed was never a destination, since its star had already entered its twilight. Since its star had already entered its twilight, like it's about to turn into a red giant. Its biosphere and atmosphere had been utterly destroyed. The surface held nothing but cooled masses of molten rock. A supernova had caused devastation. Oh, so the star had already gone supernova and was becoming a white dwarf. For several weeks or months, intense heat and light had marked the star's final brilliance. After that, it had been reduced to a cold, dim dwarf. It ran a quick calculation on when the event had occurred. What a coincidence. The radiation trapped in the planet's crust indicated that the supernova had erupted the very year the twins were born. Naturally, the two events had nothing to do with each other. No one would ever celebrate their birth by burying an entire world with it. Such levels of extravagance and cruelty simply did not exist. Interstellar travel was dangerous, after all. A supernova 5 or 6 light years away could damage the genetic vault, and perhaps the twins as well. The genetic vault. And perhaps the twins as well. What? A pioneer vessel meant to bear the spark of civilization with a genetic vault. We know that Ether in Lumine's original homeland was destroyed, right? Like, we know this, right? Are they the final Hail Mary of that civilization, sending a long shot into the cosmos, like our Voyager 1, a long shot. Let's just throw this thing, shoot it out into space, and inertia will carry it further than we can receive its data, because that's not the point. It's to throw a baseball deep into the edges of space. Was their ship with a genetic vault the final Hail Mary of keeping their species alive? Interstellar travel was dangerous after all. A supernova 5 or 6 light years away could damage the genetic vault, and perhaps the twins as well. It immediately modified the garments in the wardrobe, upgrading them with materials better suited for interstellar travel, and laid them over the stasis pods. The gesture might not amount to much, but it offered a quiet kind of comfort. Within their slumber, the twins were granted new refuge, and so it continued its journey across countless lands and stones, numberless atmospheres and skies. If it is capable of laying the garments over the stasis pods, that kind of implies that we're not talking about it as in the ship. It kind of implies that it's talking about it as in someone with them or something with them. Maybe as simple as a mechanical assistant, a robotic assistant. But if we're thinking of it as the AI of the ship, then it's not just the computer in the ship. It could be something like what was the name of the who was the ship computer in oh man, I should know this. The ship computer in Mass Effect that eventually became a full-bodied physical person, who was still the ship AI, but it could be something like that, where it's the ship AI and it is synonymous with the ship itself, but it also has a physical body to be able to lay the garments across the stasis pods. Edie. That's fascinating that this garment was specifically designed by the ship's computer, we think. Specifically designed for interstellar travel. Ooh, that's another interesting concept as well. If the ship had a genetic vault and landed and intentionally brought both of the twins to Teyvat, potentially millennia apart from each other, but brought them both to Teyvat, the Lumine could have been there when... That might also be an explanation for why she's so obsessed with giving Conry a CPR. Because if she was there at the start of it, and the whole purpose of their mission was to seed life, and one of, quote-unquote, her creations was destroyed, she would want... Wow, that's a very important piece of lore right there. We are gonna be coming back to that repeatedly. We're gonna be coming back to that like we come back to Before Sun and Moon.
Still, if someone stops to listen.
Well, we didn't finish up the epilogue. Wow, damn, that's mind-blowing. Conry, Paimon, you're back. Took quite a few photos this time. The shutter flash lens worked great. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your help. While you were busy taking those photos, I started thinking I can't just stand by and do nothing, or I'll never make any progress. Excuse me. So I worked up the courage to ask a few passersby for help, and I even managed to take quite a few shots of myself. I think that should be plenty of data for testing. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Thanks to Conry for stepping in as well. Lipping Pauline, when'd you get back? Ned said you've been busy with something else lately. Well, obviously it's a massive deal, enough to fill my pockets to the brim. Things got pretty busy for me lately, so I'm really glad you were there to help Ninette out. She's got the talent and the taste, that's for sure. She's just a bit shy, but with your help, she's really taken an important step forward. So what's this massive deal you've been so mysterious about? Don't tell Paimon you heard another wild rumor and went all in again. What? Of course not. I learned my lesson. This time, it's the real deal. It's the real deal. Safe and sure to make a fortune. That doesn't sound entirely convincing, but go ahead. If I tell you now, it'll ruin the surprise. Once it's done, you'll be the first to try it out. Probably pick up that story in the next photo event. I've gone over the test data. The shutter flash lens didn't just meet the theoretical specs, it actually outperformed them, with capture precision nearly flawless. With all this invaluable performance data, new ideas are already flowing. I can practically see the next generation's design forming in my head. The next generation? But Master, we only just completed the tests for this version. I've got to write this down before the ideas slip away. Ninette, hurry, my notebook, quick! Yes.
Yes, Master.
So you reckon that... They passed by which how significant was the planet that they passed by? The planet whose star had already succumbed to supernova and become a white dwarf. It's just the planet they passed by was never a destination since its star had already entered its twilight. The biosphere and atmosphere had been already destroyed. The surface had nothing but cooled masses of molten rock. That's so weird. I'm gonna ask a real quick question. Does that line up with any events in the Honkai universe? Kind of a weird question, but it is a question that I have. Not sure. It's kind of a long shot question to ask. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then let's keep going. We have some more. We have a lot more stuff to explore. How long is the Nuvi event going on for? Is this? How long is this quest going on for? It seems permanent, yeah. Melu sent a gift. That's when a Melusine gifts you something. I will be right back. Give me just one sec. Okay, we have teleports and crap. We also have a chest right next to this teleport that somehow I didn't notice. I'm gonna need a bit to process. Because that's part of Genshin's lore that is it's very important. And we touch on it so infrequently. The game always gives us the Venti treatment when it comes to who is the Traveler, what is the Traveler. When it comes to Paimon, they just won't say anything. But when it comes to who the Traveler is, what they're doing here, why they came here, what their story was before, which does the Abyss sibling have supplanted memories, etc., etc. What are we? It constantly gives these small little granules and then nothing, radio silence. It venties us. And I love that. Because if it was silent for a long time, I think we would lose interest. And if it just dumped it all at once, then that would spoil that would spoil the kind of ramp up that we always have. But by just dropping little small hints every now and then, it keeps me I can speak for me. It keeps me engaged enough that it's always in the back of my mind, but it's not something that I think about constantly. And when it does show up, it's like, oh shit, yeah, I hadn't thought about that for a while. That's an answer to it. It answers a question and it poses two more, and it never does it in a way for me that is frustrating to me. It always does it in a way that I'm gonna say the same thing over and over because it's the best way I can describe it. Is that it's still holding all the cards and hasn't played its hand yet. There's a teleport in Sumeru I haven't. Where's there a teleport in Sumeru I haven't unlocked? The Electrovine? Where even is the Electrovine? What the fuck? Ignore me. What do I think the ship's AI is regarding Tevat's lore? I honestly hadn't really thought about those in relation to each other a whole lot. I mean, until today, I guess. Oh, I was going to leave you idiots be!
You're my target! Sharing my knowledge! Hey!
By the frost moon of old.
Surge! A new moon rises.
Hey! What are the qualifications for Bina hitting with Dendro damage? Like, why does she hit with Dendro, and what's the rules for that happening? See, that it happened again. She still wants to peek. I was getting smacked around a lot during that. Charge attack with Verdant Dew. Okay. What do I think the AI is in regards to Tevat's lore? I don't know.
Wayne!
La la la. Just la 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 all day long. I might give you a shielder. For me, because I think I want you to have a shielder. You already have another Nodcry in here.
Coming!
Oh my gosh, take, that. Link sent earlier gives a good hint, about it. Can read off screen. It's from a glider I don't have. Oh, was a collab in early 5.x. No, no, no.
I have no qualm with you.
There, I got it. I got it, chat. How many primos are we at right now? No, she still counts as a single one. She can't gleam by herself. Oh my gosh, that's a big boy. Lanyan doesn't make a whole lot of sense for this team as a shielder though, but that's kind of okay, I guess. Maybe you seat Lolly to... That makes... I don't know.
A moonlit night for all.
With one heart, we pray.
The sea. Everyone hold hands. Up and away. Dancing in the wind. Make yourselves at home. Fly.
Oh. Oh, hi!
Three moons converge.
By the frost moon of old, lush as the moon.
Committed to memory.
Oh!
Up and away.
Maybe cryo would be alright for her. I experimented around with hyperfridge teams in the past. I think in terms of like meta, I will always have Bina as a as an off fielder. But I don't know. I could I just kind of want to use her as a as a main. Okay. Where was that how far up was that link that you sent? Okay. Wings of Delicacies. Lore. Okay, that's not too long. This is a story set in an interstellar travel hub, where passing travelers may find a moment's respite within the small shop of an elderly adventurer. The aged shopkeeper, tired of a long wandering captaincy amid the stars, boldly set sail to where no one had gone before, before transforming his rusty spaceship into a restaurant for travelers to rest their feet in. Whoops. There we go. The first customer was a deity who'd been drifting around since her home planet was destroyed. She spoke to the shopkeeper about the fickle nature of the cosmos, as well as her affection for the life of her former planet. I remember every glorious moment of civilization's brilliance, from the discovery of the theorem of triangular right-angle relations to the completion of the space elevator, from painting the first cave art to creating the holographic series of 53 galactic landscapes. Are those references to anything? The shopkeeper remained silent until the customer's feast was prepared, before serving it to her. But you can still do something for them, can't you? After you've finished eating, why don't you give it a try? This deity was actually an artificial intelligence, created by the intelligent species of the planet to optimize resource allocation on a planetary level. The shopkeeper was right. There was still one thing she could do. The deity was actually an artificial intelligence. The second customer was a demon who had destroyed many worlds. After entering, it ordered a huge amount of food, so much in fact that the shopkeeper couldn't help but ask, "Sure you can finish all that?"
Enough of your prattling. If I can't finish it, I'll just take the rest away in a little doggy bag,
replied the demon, licking its lips. In truth, this act of licking was more akin to a snake flicking its tongue, and was the demon's way of sensing its surroundings. Munching away at the lovely meal it had been served, the demon boasted to the captain turned shopkeeper of its achievements, but in the end, it couldn't finish it all. Why didn't you finish it? Was it not to your liking? The demon had never, not once before, been questioned like this. For a brief moment, it wanted to lie and say
it was horrible.
But upon seeing that legendary captain start going for his flintlock, it chose to stay on its best behavior and asked him to help wrap up the leftovers instead. It may not have known at the time, but the demon had just saved its own life. Back when the adventurer had been given the title of honorary first mate, he'd often been granted authorization to execute troublemakers in his shop. For the antique flintlock hanging beneath his cloak, missing such a golden opportunity to shine was a sore disappointment indeed. The 30th customer was the witch. After taking one look at her face, the shopkeeper knew exactly what she wanted to order, and so the two of them stayed silent the whole time. Finally, the witch looked up. Her cheeks were bulging, full of food in the process of being chewed, and the corners of her mouth were stained with oil. Have you no tales to tell then? The captain, who had seen more stories than he could count, asked. I told you everything the first time I came here, said the witch as she took a big gulp of her drink. Or are you saying I can't just come for the food? Point taken, replied the shopkeeper, handing her a napkin. Well, that's extensively strange. Drifting around since her home planet was destroyed. The theorem of triangular right-angled relations to the completion of the space elevator, from painting of the first cave art to creating a holographic series of 53 galactic landscapes. Huh. Well, yeah, it really seems like our current outfit lore brings that deity AI full circle. What chest did I just miss? Did I just miss a chest in that cave? What do you mean? What do you mean, what chest? Oh, near me, at where I am now. The other teleport. It was at this teleport, right? Yeah, I was right next to the hole. What chest? I'm kidding. That was a joke. It was a joke, chat. What other chest are you guys fucking talking about? Because last I was just right here, wasn't I? Or had I moved? Oh. Haha, tea.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
You keep them. I no longer need cabbages. Blasphemy, Bina. Thanks. Can my Bina please be a little more HP? I stared at the chest, then went to read the wings. Oh. Sloth sheep carrying Kuvaki seed cores consistently maintain a certain distance from others of their kind. This behavior suggests that they may be a result of atypical development caused by the Solaris core and the Nicalix. To test this hypothesis, we have to regularly return stray sloth sheep to this location. Ooh. Stray sloth sheep anywhere? That was an odd noise. Oh, it's just the noise of that. Is this too far away from that, though? Oh, not that. Come here, little guy. Probably not, if they function like Saurians. You could lead Saurians all over the damn place. Oh! Stay there.
For the everlasting forest.
The Temple of Wisdom. A moonlit night for all.
Show no mercy.
Surge.
I thought there'd be a lot more bros. Where did the... Okay. It's like, did you motherfuckers kill my sloth sheep? La la la. Oh, it only needed one. No, 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 no!
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Holy. pushes this one off a cliff. My word. I did not pull for Bina's weapon. When's the last time we've done weapon banner? Was it still? Have we done it at all since Arlide's weapon? I don't think so. It must have been. That's been like a year plus. Or maybe just around a year, like right around a year. Because it was right around New Year's that I got my Arlie. Okay, chest, teleport. Yeah, and I only have Arlie's weapon because someone crystalled. Oh, hey, an Ock right there as well. These are different kind of cranes. Are they chill with us because Llama's here? Because the cranes in Liyue would not be this chill. The skies in Natlan. We never talked to the gossipers! That looks inviting. It's a cryo enemy.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath.
But you can still be cryoed yourself!
By the frost moon of old.
A new moon rises. Wait.
How come?
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
I haven't questioned it because it works. But when I put Lali in my DPS Kale team, how come I'm still able to get bloom reactions from a character that's frozen? Is it the same thing as like applying pyro to someone that's affected with electro and hydro? Hydro aura remains, I guess so. I hadn't questioned it, but I don't understand it. I didn't understand it at all. I don't know why I don't have any Kubaki with me right now. There we go. Use a little bit of Kukinki. Traveler, I was serious. Please do not call them kukinki. It's a very uncomfortable word, and I don't appreciate it at all. What are you supposed to do with these? How are you supposed to do this? I might have just missed that, actually. Oh. Aim at the flower. Oh, because anything I didn't. Oh, you're right. Because anything with this stuff entering that will be redirected. Oh, you can turn them sideways. Holy shit.
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
That's what happens when you talk. I got time to read in my Genshin. Just read like several paragraphs worth of lore for oh, that looks inviting. Ooh.
I'm tired already.
Lolly, please. Lore, yes. How to play? Nah. I do. What do you think you're doing? You poor lost lambs. Leave this place.
A moonlit night for all.
This is actually a pretty fun team, actually.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Look how pretty her eyes are, bro. Ooh, another Ock right there. I now no longer need any Winter Icelias. Icelias, Icelias. Cool, another one. That sounds like the Mondstadt that sounds like Mondstadt countryside music every time I hear it. Here, charge yourself. Oh, what the? How do I have it not be attracted to this? There we go. Woohoo! Oh, Akuenki gave me a moon lane.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Oh, there's a Merg! Arg! Okay, I need... Oh, geez, not that one. Wait. I need the... The one that has a shield in it. I need to parry this thing back at itself. That's just one of those. That's also just one of those. Okay. Shoot. Where's the thing that, okay, I can't hit that. What do I...
Hit me.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh. Oh, whoops, wrong ability. Not Moonlight either. Can I have this? Ah, shoot. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, I got all of them. Okay. Woo. Good job, Bina.
Did they run from home too?
What is she talking about? Did they run from home? The Mora in there? The Luna sigils? Ooh, another rock. And just some beats and bros. The barrier will flicker as a hint to reflect. Ah.
Get to work. Lolling, each papa. Lush as the moonlight.
Let's make her a little Curiosity deserves a reward.
And it killed the cat. Been a while since I made that joke. Ah! Okay, that's just leading us back over there. I see a Shrine of Depths I can mark. Shrine of Depths I can mark. I don't have a key, do I? I shouldn't. I do not. I love the little salamanders. We have little lizards outside of our house in our garden, and they really keep the spiders at bay. I'm not a huge fan of spiders, so our cute little lizards that eat up all the spiders, I'm cool with them. And make sure they have like places where they can sun themselves, but also places where they can like hide underneath rocks in our backyard, so they can hide from like hawks. I don't think I have enough. But I do have 9 though. Got a bunch of that stuff. Oh, you know what we never did? We never used our gallop. Manakina. What a dumbass. What a horses in Mondstadt. When we were like on the moon, and when we were looking at the pillar and stuff, I was like, man, show this to the you that played 1.0, bro. Show horses in Mondstadt to the you that played 1.0. That's the real treat. Is this a shell? No. There's nothing over here. Where do you think they'll expand the map next? It's weird that the map has only gone straight up like that. And I kind of wonder if Snezhnaya is... No, because there's a bunch of stuff. The map still extends all the way over here. You could almost kind of guess, like, they're probably not going to add anything north of Ashvale Peak. Although, was the map always like that? I'm really thinking that Dornman Port might be coming next before Snezhnaya, because Lieben teased Nodcry right before Nodcry dropped. He teased Dornman Port the last time we talked to him. Oh, there's still bits of Nodcry left? That makes sense. There's only been there really isn't much map of Nodcry. There really isn't. A lot of it is just water. Because we saw Pyramida from the distance, from Final Night, we could see it. Before this patch released. You can see just the island in the distance. I see an Auk. I see materials. Oh hey, a Kuhenki. Just chilling. Oh! That was fun. Arrgh! Where are we? What is this? Oh, the max is level 8. Okay, yeah. So there's definitely going to be at least one more area. Was there anything on here that I missed? Oh, I thought that was a... The tunnel below is unsafe due to repeated collapses in the presence of radiant beasts. All pedestrians and traveling merchants must use this ropeway. Failure to do so in favor of shortcuts will put your life at serious risk. Sounds like there's a lot of primo gems that are hiding up there. So... Okay. We're near Favonius Keep. An Auk. Ooh, Wild Hunt we can mess with. Oh, hey! I shall help!
Fulfill our pact. Receive my blessing with one heart.
The Temple of Wisdom.
With one heart, the Temple of Wisdom. Oh boy.
Show no mercy.
Let's go, gamers.
Suffer the wrath of me.
A moonlit night for all.
Lush is the moon.
Surge.
Ow, Llama got hit as she was casting that. Llama's domain and a Temple of Wisdom at the same time is really awesome looking.
Temple of Wisdom. Haste.
With one heart, we pray. Lush is the
Get to work!
A new moon rises.
Focus on this one real quick, Bina.
I, the Frostman of old, receive my blessing.
Here, Leonardo. I see everything.
I don't know where the last one went.
Two. Time to end them!
Three moons converge. Wane.
Thank you for your help. Without you, oh shit. Without you.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Thank you for your help. Without you, terrestrial creatures are simply helpless.
The youngest person on my team is the tallest. Whoa, hi. Llama just hanging around with a bunch of old ladies. Why do height jokes always make me laugh? It's such a low-hanging fruit joke for me.
Don't lay down. It is time to die.
Yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
For the everlasting forest. Lush is the
A new moon rises.
Should I be bursting with Bina at the start of the fight for everyone?
Eat Lolene! Eat Papa!
branches fall.
Hey, 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 hey!
Temple of Wisdom.
Fulfill our pact!
A moonlit night for all.
With one heart, we pray.
E then Q, okay.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Good shot. Good shot, Granny. I guess I hadn't really been paying attention to how much I was getting hit there. I need to make more chickens. It just makes me smile. Increases our lunar reaction, so earlier might be better, but still skill first before burst.
Ain't got nothing else to say to me.
Hey, a hole. Ooh. Look at them on the look at them on the wall there. I was hanging out with my wife's family, and we were with her grandparents, and we were just sitting in the we were just sitting there, and I look up, and there's a salamander on the wall, and it was huge. It was a big like nose to tail, nose to the tip of its tail. It was maybe like 9 inches. I know that's not an enormous salamander, but it was a decent sized salamander. And I look up and I was like, or gecko. And I look up and I'm like, there's a gecko on the wall. And all three of them, my wife and her grandparents, look up and they just go, yeah. And they continue the conversation. I'm like, I guess it's normal here. Oh, yep. Okay. What were those called? Iris moon seal.
Good.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
This is probably one of those that I don't necessarily want an archer. It's going to say, please use the nod cry mechanics.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Just go up like that. That one also can just go up. Another one that... Oh, whoops. Oh, balls. There we go.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Not a bad haul. Excuse me. Nobody here can really mine. I know.
Yay! Playtime!
Present. The children and the mines and something about a joke thereof. Oh, I can just grab that on the fly, can't I?
Use the force authorized.
It's a child, you psychopath! Use the fourth authorized, he says! He sees a child flying by, and he immediately pulls his sword out. That was funny.
Did they run from home too?
Anyways. Kale.
Major Kale, reporting.
Why not? You know, the tutorial fight, bringing Kale and Nahida to the tutorial fight is not that big. Is not that probably that big of a deal. I imagine that's a simple enough fight. I imagine that someone with an actual DPS Kale build, I imagine someone out there has the skill to solo that with her.
I've been waiting for you for...
It's a very non-complex.
Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
Oh, there's a Kuhenki in there. Where is that going? Oh my gosh, Bina, put on some safety shorts. Someone already did it? That makes sense. Wow, we're up high. Okay, teleport right there, another chest right there. What time is it? Okay, we're still good. For just a little bit longer. There's a chest next to a Shrine of Deaths up there. Look at this enormous starfish. This starfish looked way bigger from the sky. Where is she? Where's my Bina? There she is.
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
She would need another Nod Cry character. How about Llama?
Even when darkness falls, the faithful shall not stray from the righteous path.
Wait. Okay, 74 by 191.
Use the force.
Fulfill our pact!
For the everlasting forest, luscious amidst.
Eat Lolling! Eat Papa!
There. These guys just watched that whole thing. They're like, that is not my problem, man.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Oh, hi.
Show no mercy!
Just like we rehearsed.
With one heart, we pray.
You two! Time to end!
Blade. A moonlit night for all. Receive my life is on your side.
By the frost moon of old, branch into song.
Fulfill our pact!
Whoa. The music was really amping up.
So lucky.
Music was really amping up right when we ended that. I have a question real quick. I'm not sure where she is right now.
Let the wind lead.
This is an elite enemy, right?
What a waste of time!
Haha, haha, tee, it still worked.
I hope the others find some.
Floating chest, that's rare.
Trainee Forest Ranger call.
Still worked. Take it easy. You need to be within 20 levels. I love that our Kale was getting some more attention in the recent events. She's grown so much. Wait. Okay, no, you saw Jade. Cool. Ock on the boat. Notcry's not done, but the totality so far of Archon Quest exploration and stuff, it's the only thing that feels like it can challenge Fontaine for me. Because with Fontaine, it was the Archon quest itself, but then also exploration around the addition of local legends, the Narcissenkreuz, all that quest line. The only thing that, oh, hey, this is off the map. The only thing that, Nodcry is, and I don't want to say lacking as in like, oh, it needs more of this, it's lacking, is, also, okay, no, you can't see it, because it's obviously not in the air anymore. The hand. Is, really heavy, solid, Aranara length level side quests. Something like a Narcissenkreuz level side quest that, you know, intertwines a bunch of different lore from all across the region into one cohesive act. Into, not act, but one cohesive side quest. One big adventure. That's what I loved so much about Cimmerian Fontaines, that they were really, really good Archon quests. But the exploration of the world was enhanced by how much of the world was showcased in those giant world quests. Now, Nodcry's not done, and I haven't even scratched the surface on a lot of this stuff. So the Eatlo quest is nice. May have purposely shortened it. Because how was the reception overall for Aranara and Narcissenkreuz? The big quests. Even Jet's surrounding quest lines and the Paris quest line as well. That sucks. I do understand why someone would complain about it. I could never see a world where I would. That sounded like a blaster from Star Wars.
Suffer the wrath of me!
Receive my
Just like we heard.
one heart complete.
Surge.
You two! Time to end the...
A moonlit night for all.
I've been ulting. Look how pretty her hair is. I've been ulting at the end of the fight with Columbina a lot lately.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Ouch. Don't know why I'm continuing to grab those. I don't need them right now. Okay, let's go just a little bit. Just go just a little bit longer. Welcome, welcome.
Get to work!
Waste of time!
Branch into salt for the everlasting forest.
Biggins down.
Receive my hook flame.
Wayne Gretzky.
Did they run from home too?
Yes, clearly. Never to be heard or seen from again. Oh, wait, Oh,
I saved you, you dillhole.
that's what I get for being a good person.
Well, you're deactivated. Although I guess I don't need one over here anymore anyway. Let's go up there. It does tear through stamina, but I have been spoiled by Citlali's little jump. Can I really Can I really do that? Okay. I won't question it. Are those Sealy? Huh. What's in here? Ooh, a chest! I can't even get in there.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Nobody, wait. I know, Beta's not, definitely not Lauma. I bet Yenfei could walk in there. Oh, hey, we have Blue over at, is that the Knights? That small delay there. Ooh, an Ock underneath here. This looks inviting. Oh, hey, that's Itlua's, actually. That should be a relatively quick. Oh, what time is it? I have to say that till next time, actually. Gotta be honest. The Knights are over here. That's where they are. Okay, let's go to a statue. Is there a better statue I'd like to go to? Let's go to this one. Oh, the experience of doing the quest in real time was awesome. I loved that. New places to explore, Rue. Heal me, Bina. Thank you, Bina. Oh yeah, I have tons! Unlock the artifacts domain. Because Onslaught. Can do. Now I have a key. And 100 primos. Okay, Shrine of Depths over here. Is this the Smart Artifact domain? A bit of Morning Star and Moon, and a day carved from Rising Winds. Cool, yeah. Let's go grab that, open that, wish for Inefa, and then call it a day. Zenless day tomorrow. Are we back to main quest stuff or triggers quest? I can't remember where we had left off at. I did get Ellen Jo's, her third, that passive. Oh, no, I did get one. It's gonna be the next level. I'll get one. Oh, and even more primo gems. Oh, Favoni's Keep awaits construction. Oh no, we didn't finish cheesing. We still have more cheese to do. We still have more cheese to cheese. Look at this dude. Increase to 3. Treasure compass, and now can display oculi and clues. And clees. Sweet, sweet. 100 more primos, and that gave me a Borderland key. Alright, more cheese tomorrow. Whoa. What's this song? That is genuinely the Eye of Sauron. Oh, it's this song.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
They do. Ooh, I can upgrade that right now. I can only make 1 right now. That's good. That's okay. Okay, delete that one. We deposited our oculi. Oh, the domain. Right over there. Dig, 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 dig. Hey, bud. Oh my gosh, I'm already distracted. Oh, a chest. They're like, wait, come back. We have a treasure for you. Oh, I popped him. No, I just pushed him back.
Did they run from home too?
Never mind, we're fine. I'm just gonna go the long way around. I don't think I can swim to that. I don't think I can squirm to that. There's another ock right there. It's right there. Gallop, yeah. What about Gallop and No? That'll be for me, because I'm probably not pulling on Tsibai, I'm pulling on Nivelette. Probably. I still don't know if I've decided yet. Does anyone know who they're pulling for this? I need to. Anyone know who they're planning on pulling for? Pull both, obviously. Laurel was going for Nuvi. Oh, Luna, I'm trying to go for Eula. The 2 times I've tried pulling for a 4-star have been Beto and Yehoda, and you know how that went. Cool. Oh, I have 20. What's in this domain? Lunar Charge, Crystallize, or Bloom? What's in here? I have 20 resin. Oh, these friends!
Wait,
Can you all come together or something? Ew, that's a gross noise they just made.
just like we rehearsed.
One heart, each way. Branch into
Okay, 3 out of get back here!
Get to work. Shut. Keep lolling, these pop-up.
A new moon rises.
Oh, I should have skilled first.
Focus on the sun.
receive my
Damn, once they were frozen in place on the ground, that actually went pretty fast. Meep meep. Abyss of flamingos. Doom do. Whoa. That's an awfully cool looking circlet. What horrible lore is behind these? Because I... Oh. Because the Thundering Fury set is a really pretty set, and the lore is not very fun.
save me.
I'm working on it. I'm walking here. What if we just pull up and wait near where Ino's watching Inefa? Inefa, come home. There's 2 of them.
Save
I just got to make more crumb kakes.
me.
I ate crumb kakes without your permission, Inefa. Seth, that's a free wish. Although I did say that I'm building up for a Beto, building up my glitter. That's another free wish. Three more. Can't remember what pity we're at. Low, I mean, but how low? Let's see. Five, 10, 15, 20, 15. 15, and then however much we just threw right now. Two on standard. And that will do it for today. Now there are 2 of them. I like how she smiles after that. She's like, ah, there were bolts in my sleeves.
Save me.
Let's end in Fontaine. I do enjoy ending in Fontaine. 1,083 achievements right now. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. More Zenless tomorrow. I don't know why, because it doesn't make any sense with what we were just playing. But this is what I want to be the our ending song. I love this. I love this track. I was listening to it the other day as I was writing. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Tomorrow, excuse me. Tomorrow probably a bit of a later stream. Today was kind of an earlier stream. Tomorrow probably a later-ish stream. Back for more Cheesetopia stuff in Zenless. There's so much stuff now to do in Genshin that I'm actually debating we do one Zenless stream tomorrow, one big Zenless stream, and then make Thursday and Friday Genshin streams to have a quad feature this week for Genshin, because there's now so much to do and so much that I want to do. But I'll let you know in the Discord. Thanks again. Appreciate you all. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And I did start the script for another review video. Sumeru Fontaine, Natlan, and Nodcry, and how they do emotional content very well. So, something to look forward to. Thanks again. Love you lots. I'll see you next time. Be good to each other. Drink water. Bye-bye.